Hello? Hello? Ah, there's the setting. Hello? Ah. Okay. I think I worked it out now. Alright. Sorry guys, I just thought I should probably try again with my other account before we actually go live on the EU server for the Ultimate Recruitment event because I want to make sure that the sound functions correctly, and apparently it does now. I didn't even know that setting existed, so now that I know, hopefully I won't have that problem again. I'm just going to be quickly running through the event and my stabilizer. That's just it because this is just here to do a test really today. And I do need to try and get some sleep because I do have to start a live at my 2 a.m., which isn't that far away now. But I did want to, you've probably seen that I had a video pop up that was my testing my Xbox audio to make sure that would work for when I do go live for Xbox. And now I just wanted to test for when I go to the EU server on a different account if I can get the audio to function, and apparently
okay, Lucia.
I can.
The emotional tether between you and your
good.
sister leads here. Don't get too excited. This place is supercharged with the power of fear. That means yellow lanterns. Go find Esperanza. I'll cover the entrance in case our yellow friends decide to drop by.
Lewis says vanilla coffee mate in my coffee. And thank you, Brandon, for letting me know that I can be heard. Yeah, so it's not a very exciting stream. It's just me making sure the audio is functioning. I'm currently playing on a different account from usual. I have multiple accounts because I adore creating characters, as most people will already be aware of. So I needed more slots, and I can only do that by having multiple accounts. So this is my villain version of the character I normally play, which is my fire hero. This is my fire villain. I created her actually a very long time ago. She's still kind of one of my favorites though, but I will say that's kind of predictable because she's fire, and we all know I love fire. So
I owe you my life.
Yes, yes, you do.
They're hurting people.
Yeah, we've noticed they are hurting people.
They took our leader, Kalea. She tried to protect us. How strong.
Alright, well at least one of these has been successful. When I did the Xbox test, the problem with testing the Xbox sound for live streams on Twitch is that on Twitch it sounds fine. So I can check it while I'm streaming, and on Twitch the audio is good. The second it uploads to YouTube though, apparently the sound of the game starts cutting into the sound of my own voice, which I find really odd, especially because I had it turned very, very low in the volume.
She was a
Come on, Lucia. Every time now you don't come with me. Come on, come on.
How could she be here on Moko?
Look out! It's a zombie!
Yes, it is.
Oh no!
So,
there's more of them!
I'm not sure why that starts happening
This
once
isn't
it's off
possible.
Twitch. Maybe it's the device I'm using to listen to it while I'm on Twitch, but as soon as it's on YouTube, it's cutting my voice back and forward, so I'm definitely going to have to do another test of that with the game audio completely off, which is a little bit less fun, but I mean, it's already very, very difficult to listen to the way that it currently is on YouTube, so I need to do it again, I think, and see if it really is the game sounds just continuously cutting into my audio, and if that's the case, I mean, it's an easy fix, but it's also a little bit boring, because we can't hear the game!
Those are your greatest fears come to
Oh,
life.
there we go. Brandon says I have 3 accounts. I only use 1 now. Lol. I think I have 4 accounts on PlayStation PC. Then I have 2 on Xbox, and I have 3 on Switch. Because I have an addiction to DC,
we
clearly.
Need to get there and protect it.
But yeah, character creation is my absolute favorite thing to do. It's how we celebrate milestones, and at the moment with the Ultimate Recruitment event, we're doing it quite frequently, and it's really fun creating iconics, which is not something I've done for very long, but I really enjoy it. It's interesting picking the different movements, the styles, the power set that you want when you're playing a character that's an iconic, because you know you have to match something, and sometimes the iconic abilities is something that's really handy for that as well, like when I created my Black Canary, who I now adore. So yeah, I don't know, it's a good bit of fun, and the next milestone I was planning to celebrate, I kind of made it a far off one, or at least one I was hoping was far off, so that I wasn't creating characters every 2 seconds. But with the ultimate recruitment event, it kind of put a damper on that, because, you know, we're creating characters every week over here. And also, the milestone I was going to wait for was 1,500, and I'm getting really close. So it seems like I'm going to do a lot of character creation at the moment.
There's Kara. What's wrong?
So,
I really didn't expect the subscriptions to grow so quickly, so that I ended up with so many people that fast. So that's lovely. Oh, Junior! Hello, Junior. Junior said good morning. It's actually 7:15 p.m. for me, so I will be going to bed soon, though, so that I can wake up for the 2 a.m. live stream that we're going to do with the Crime Syndicate League, which is going to be fun. But, yeah, good morning to you. I hope you have a good day. You guys can probably tell I'm a little bit tired, because, you know, I've had, like, not a very good sleep last night, which was okay, because that means I'll probably sleep well now, which is good.
It's you.
But I know I sound very different when I'm a little bit tired.
Trying to kill me.
We're not enemies, Carol. We're your friends.
Oh, something's wrong. Something.
I don't even know which one of these I'm up to.
It was strong on the brightest day.
Every man?
Let's see how you fare in the blast.
Maybe I'm up to
night.
starting fresh. Oh, I'm here. Trans. Okay. Ugh. Sometimes I think I just tap things too quickly, and then it has an attitude with me. Brandon says the arts put me off from making more tunes. Oh, really? I have so many already, and I've gone back to other tunes and started adding artifacts in that I already had stored for them, because I've played content with them and I just had artifacts I wasn't using. So I've already chucked some in on them so that I can start filling them up when I do play. But I'm going to be honest, there's no way I'm ever going to have all of my characters filled with full arts. It's just not going to happen. Not unless they keep giving us the reward of the Wolfpack token over and over again. Maybe then, but otherwise no. It's just not going to happen. Mystic says test. Yeah, I'm testing. So at least we worked out how to get the volume working. This means for both Xbox and for the EU Ultimate Recruitment events, we're going to have sound perfectly fine, hopefully. But the Xbox, it sounds like I won't be able to have in-game volume, which is like, a little bit sad, because when you're playing the content, you do kind of want to hear what's going on, you know? I could potentially put the like the clip or movie audio in, and just every time they speak, I'll shut up, which I can do. I'm not great at it, but I can learn. So that, yeah, that's able to work well for us. But other than that, I'm probably going to have the music off. The background sound in Mogo of the rain just continuously cut my voice over and over. So that's not nice. We have me sounding weird, background sound sounding weird, everything was weird.
Wish we had these rings when we were
And
kids.
yeah, the problem is also when I test on Xbox,
phone.
I have to wait till it uploads to YouTube to hear how it sounds for YouTube. So what it sounds like on Twitch is different. Which is weird, I think.
come out
It should
and
sound
face
safe.
us, coward.
Even surprise you won't.
What are my allies? I didn't know those were my allies on here. I mean, allies, henchmen, back up.
Yes, you know I don't like bullies. See,
I don't play on this
Maybe.
account quite as often as
Oh,
elsewhere, obviously, so obviously I've chosen those henchmen. I mean, I don't hate it, they're kind of fun.
I will shatter it. And
Right? Got a bunch of bodyguards. Alright, let's go. Yeah, so sorry I don't have like something fun planned for this content. I just was testing things, and honestly I thought there was a chance you guys wouldn't even be able to hear me. So I'm glad that worked out. Mystic said the devs need to fix the escort mission. Yeah, there's a few things they kind of do have to fix. This solo they have problems with. If you don't follow the exact path all the way through, you miss triggers and you have to go back, which is really, really annoying. I've gotten used to it though, but like the escort mission that we have for Kaznia, I find frustrating, if that's the one you're talking about. I just in general hate that alert and raid altogether. It really seems like, I don't know, like I'm playing a different game almost. It's just not quite what I was expecting it to be. And even though they have sped it up, which I do appreciate, the fact that we have to play both like an alert and a raid exactly the same, that's an escort mission in a row, frustrates me a little bit. And it also, the roles become completely useless. Like, you can all be damaged right up until you hit Faust, and honestly, when you hit Faust, you don't really need to swap all that much unless you're playing Elite. So, I don't know, the roles are kind of not utilized well where the alerts and raids that they do are concerned. And that kind of includes the one we have for this episode also. I will say there are bosses and things where we do work as a group together to be able to get things done, and then the roles are useful. But when we're doing that section where we need to, like, activate the crystals on the way to Mogo's mind, or whatever it is that we're trying to do, that one we're teamed up in 3 groups and the roles become kind of unnecessary, especially if you're wanting to knock out some of the shielded enemies that come up. You kind of want your damage to hit hard and quick so that they can't revert your crystal back to the wrong color. Junior said, oh well, thank you for keeping everyone entertained. You're welcome. Don't feel like I'm doing a good job of that right now because I'm like half asleep. But I should be much more entertaining when I'm wide awake later on. There we go. And point is earned for the day. Yay! Try and talk to Carol even though we can't see her. There we go.
This is serious. I've seen it before. We need to get out of here before it overwhelms us too.
Okay, well, let's do that then. Thank you. Great plan. Mystic said I'm talking about the one in that Jon Stewart gives us. Oh, yeah, that's true. There's a lot. I don't know. The open world, once we've done that big mission at the start, I'm not too fussed about it. It's kind of easy to do. But when we do the missions at the start, there are some things that take like a little bit of time and are kind of annoying, and that is one of them. I do also find the batteries that we have to do on Mogo at the moment annoying because one of them hasn't been registering for people. And they're finding it difficult to get it completed. So the third battery, I believe. So you have to like do the escort, then go to the first battery, then wait until the first battery comes around again so you can do it again because the third one is not counting. It's not for everybody, but it is affecting quite a few people that way, which is not cool, and it's on every server. So yeah, I don't like that part. But yeah, this was just a test to see if I could get the audio working. Actually, I'll do my stabilizer as well, and then we'll log out because I do need to also get that done. On duty, thank you. Oh my goodness, I still have lock and load in there. Yeah, but after stabilizer, I will stop the live and then we will be good. Yeah, it's bugged. That's right. Mystic says it's bugged. It is. It's bugged at the moment. Ever since the most recent update, it seems bugged. I was lucky enough to jump on before they did the update, so the server resets, and then a couple of hours after that is when they do the update. So I got on before it was affecting people, but it has affected a great many people who weren't able to do that. It's because the time of day that I'm awake works for me in that I can get it done beforehand. It's really fun when we have an event that's about to end. I can usually get one more day in at the end of the day before the reset actually occurs, like the new update and everything. But when, I don't know, they're both called reset, so that's confusing. I can play through the event when reset occurs before the downtime. And then when the downtime hits, the event is gone. So I can get like an extra one of those in just because I'm awake at the time that it happens. So that works out for me. But that does mean also if there's a new event coming in, I have to wait. So I play it at the time that I normally do. Then when the event hits, I have to go back on and do it for the day after that. Otherwise, I miss out for the day. So, yeah, you know, the intricacies of playing DC.
It was a good time until you showed up.
I don't doubt that. I'm actually a villain, so I should be friends with her. My... Oh, no. Armor piece, please. Thank you. I'll grab Noble. Okay. That is everything I was going to do to test that my microphone would work for this account, and it works, so that's fantastic. So I'm going to do the least fun part of a live, which is the leaving part. I'm not a big fan, but it has to happen at some point. So thank you for the people who did join me for this live, even though it was just a test. I really appreciate it, and I hope you all have a good one.